Jen Stansberry Koenig has to hang on to her husband to make it the few steps from her backyard to her northern Kentucky home. Just a few years ago, she was an avid climber and hiker, but a diagnosis of multiple sclerosis changed that. Now she says her potentially life-saving medical treatment is being put on hold. Jen Stansberry Koenig's life changed one February day in 2010 when she was diagnosed with MS.
For years, doctors just couldn't figure it out.
The next day, she found out she was pregnant.
Come on, Adelaide. Let's blaze this trail.
6 years later, she can only watch as her husband Andy and now 6-year-old Adelaide blaze those trails.
I'm hoping Jen is around to be able to see her daughter graduate from high school.
Koenig has tried traditional and holistic treatments, medication, and meditation. Nothing has worked. Her MS was progressing rapidly until she found hope in a clinical trial at Northwestern, a transplant of her own stem cells with a 90% success rate.
They took one look at me walking and they said, "You're absolutely eligible for this. You'd be a great candidate."
And that's where we pick up the story with WCPO.com reporter Lucy May, who worked on the online version of this story. She finds out about this clinical trial, and let's describe what happened next.
Right. It's kind of hope followed by heartbreak. She was hoping to get her insurance company to approve the treatment, and she got a letter dated December 1st, 2016 saying, "Congratulations, you're approved." A week later, on December 8th, she got a letter saying that that decision had been reversed, and the insurance company wouldn't cover any of the costs for this treatment that could really save her life.
And the whole theory, her theory is that it was a clinical trial she wasn't technically in, even though she was being treated with the same protocol.
That's right. That's the only thing she can figure, because she went through all kinds of appeals and has all kinds of, 200 pages of documentation that she submitted and letters that she got back. And her conclusion is if she had been a member of the clinical trial, Humana would have covered it, but because she was not, the insurance company said it was experimental and would not cover it.
Your article online is called Last Best Chance, and that's how she's really looking at this trial or this transplant that's happening next week.
Exactly. She, she's got a very aggressive form of multiple sclerosis. She's had symptoms since she was 17. It took until she was 32 to get diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. She also has Lyme disease, and that's complicating things. The last few years, she's gone steadily downhill despite 3 different medications, and she really feels like this transplant is her chance to get her life back.
And if you're interested, again, that transplant happens next week. We'll be following the story. She also has a fundraiser coming up, and you've got information online as well.
Yes, she does. October 9th at the Globe in Covington. There's information online, but they're selling tickets for $25. There's going to be music, live music. There's going to be pizza. You can even get a couple drink tickets. So she's really hoping to raise the money she needs to make this happen.
And it's $160,000.
Yeah,
she's got a good bit of it, but yeah, $160,000 out of pocket. Lucy, thank you. And again, you can check it out right now. It's called Last Best Chance on WCPO.com. Lucy, thanks.
Thank you.